starting to realize is the people that want to get rid of food stamps thinks that the people that are on food stamps are just making this ridiculous amount of money. I have a degree in computer engineering, so I might not know much, but one thing I know for sure is numbers. This is the maximum amount per family household that families are getting in food stamps per month. This is the maximum amount per household that people can make while being on food stamps, meaning that this is the maximum amount that they can work and make while also receiving food stamps. If we just take the average family, the 4-family household, the maximum they can make is $4,421 a month. Let's just say this is a 1-parent, 3-kid household, because if this is a 2-parent, 2-kid household, that means the parents are combining to make $25 an hour. That equates to $53,000 a year. Let's just say that their rent is $1,000 a month, which nowhere you can find for a family of 4, by the way. Average rent is $1,500 to $2,000 a month, depending on the state. But let's just say they're paying $1,000 a month per rent. That's $12,000 a year that they have to take away from this $53,000 pre-tax. The government needs its 25%, so really 25% of that is gone. Let's use real numbers. For a family of 4 making $53,000 a year, they're bringing home about $44,000 after taxes. You still have to pay for rent, which we said was $1,000 a month, so now they're at $32,000 for the year. They have to pay for their car note, which is about $400 a month. They still have to pay for their car insurance, which is about $200 a month. They still have to pay for gas, which is about $30 a week, but we're talking about a family of 4, so they're driving a lot more. That is $8,640. Let's just round up to $9,000 for oil changes and any other car maintenance that might have happened throughout the year. Now we're down to $23,000 for the year. What family of 4 do you think can survive off $23,000 a year without any government assistance? We still have to pay for light bill, water bill, internet. Mind you, this is a family of 4, so light bill alone is going to be about $200. Water bill is about $100. Internet is going to be about $50-$60. Let's hope they don't live in a community that requires a gas bill as well. They need phone bills $150. Let's hope that their kids aren't old enough that they need phones as well. And if we round up all the utilities to $500 a month, that's $6,000 a year. We're now at $17,000 a year for this family of 4 to survive on. I have not talked about buying clothes for the children, non-perishable items, trash bags, toothpaste, lotion, school supplies. We don't have no streaming services, so we don't have no entertainment, no TVs, toilet paper, dish detergent, washer and dryer stuff. I have not talked about any of that stuff. We're living off $17,000 for the year for a family of 4. Any medical scares, dental, vision, let's just hope the children are healthy. God forbid this family of 4 gets $996 a month from the government for food. Oh my goodness, it's the end of the world. I don't want my taxes going here. You are not Christian. Please don't, if you don't support food stamps and the government helping out low-income families, you are not Christian, and stop saying that you are.
Yeah, y'all better do what me and my girl do. We get us a little Walmart gift card, say about $150. After pay, split that bill in 4. Then we go grocery shopping. Shit, my other girl got her Uber gift card. She got like a $200 Uber gift card, split that bill in 4. She ain't got no car, but she got Uber money. You know what I'm saying? Gotta work with what you got, baby.
As y'all know, they stole my food stamps, right? Now, mind you, only got a little $137 that they gave me, and they took that shit. They took $135 of it here in Brooklyn, okay? So y'all know I had to run down on them. I will tell y'all this. Of course, they're going to act like they don't know what I'm talking about. When y'all go in these Arab stores, if they do not have a Chase EBT machine or a Clover, which is the government's EBT machine, do not use it. Okay, we gotta stop these motherfuckers one way or another. Okay? This shit don't make no sense, and I'm hungry. They know you don't mess with a hungry black bitch. We coming for your ass. And I told them, I'm coming for that ass.
Well, y'all, the orange man done did it. He done did it. So the federal government just told the states to withhold the national SNAP benefits for November. And let me make something perfectly clear. Stopping Medicaid and food supplement, nutritional supplement, SNAP benefits right before the holiday season is 1000% intentional. 1000%. So that means it is either going to be epically late as a part of collective punishment. And they announced it right before No King's Day on the 18th, because there's supposed to be a huge march going on the 18th, just as a warning to everybody. They announced it on the 18th, or they announced it the day before the 18th, or a couple days before the 18th, that there's a huge possibility that there will not be any SNAP benefits for November or December, or it'll be epically late with no, I'm guessing, no rollback or no back amount. I'm guessing, that's not confirmed. Military healthcare has been down all day, and they don't know when it'll be back up. They don't have any answers, and they can't tell them why it was down. Medicaid was down all day. All of this very much provincial, because they just sent $40 billion over to Argentina. And they sent hundreds of millions of dollars overseas to Israel. All of y'all money, they sent it over to all these other countries and told you to starve for November. You can starve, bitch. You can starve, is what they said. This holiday season finna be a doozy. I'm interested to see how the white folks act, though, because y'all know they the biggest recipients of welfare. I'm interested to see how they react. I knew it was bad when me and MAGA started agreeing on certain shit. Hear me out. Hear me out. Not on the same things, but the common enemy. When we both started agreeing on a common enemy, that's when I said, oh, this is bad.
That's fucked up, Donald Trump, man. He ain't right, man. He cut the food stamps off. That was wrong, man. When he cut them food stamps off, I didn't see nobody posting no plates that week. Motherfuckers used to be on there. I got that mashed potato with the rice, with the gravy. They was posting God quotes all that week. This too shall pass. I seen one motherfucker just post a plate.
Boy, I'm hearing that a lot of people going down there in that line and they're finding out that they losing their food stamps and their government assistance. If you are able-bodied, all right, who can go out there and work, and you just found out that you losing your food stamps and your government assistance because it's required for you to go work a certain amount of hours, and you feel like you shouldn't have to do it, then that's on you. That's on you. Of course, they got people out here who's supposed to get government assistance. I feel like all the elderly supposed to get it, or people who are disabled. You know, they deserve to get it. My tax dollars and our tax dollars, I don't mind taking care of people who deserve to get it. But y'all, some of y'all been getting over on the government. Some of y'all been on government assistance, food stamps. Y'all getting child support, Section 8. Y'all getting all that 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And you thought it wasn't going to change. Now you got this new administration in, and you got all these changes now. And now you got to go out there and work and do something about it. And you mad. And you mad.
I don't really like the way people are responding to the news of the food stamps possibly being cut. I don't like how people are telling other people to get a job. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right. Like, congratulations. Congratulations. You have a job. You have made it in life. You are successful. You did what you have to do in school. You graduated, and now you are getting paid a high-paying job. Congratulations to you, but not everybody is as fortunate as you are. You can't sit here telling people, go get a job, go work, go do this. You know, like, some people don't have it as easy. Some people don't have it as fortunate. You got mothers right now that have no help, that have nobody that can help them. They need the food stamps to feed kids. Like, there's people that need these food stamps. You can't just sit there and tell people, go get a job. There's more people in the world right now than there are most jobs. Like, jobs are not even hiring like that. And when they do, they're not paying like that. You got people who done ran through the system. Like, you got people who are on disability. You got people who need the food stamps. Don't tell them, oh, it's their fault because of the choices they made in life. Everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves a chance at a good life. Just because you made it in life and did what you had to do, don't mean other people don't deserve a shot. Like, you need to understand that this is important and this is a serious matter. Like, I hate when I see people say, oh, go get a job, stop relying on the government. Like, no, they need this help. Like, there are some people that really need this. It's a serious matter.
I got a DHS letter in the mail this morning, and I just now opened it. And somebody reported me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok, and I drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car. So you're telling me if you were on welfare, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, you can't drive a nice car? They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW, or I lose almost $4,000 in food stamps. Not only that, they have taken my cash assistance totally away. They are telling me that Section 8 will no longer be paying 95% of my rent, only 10% of my rent. So I will have to pay a little over $400 a month now instead of $60 a month. They cannot do this. They cannot make me sell my car. They cannot cut my food stamps. Has anybody else been in a similar situation? What do I do? What kind of rights do I have? Because I can't work, but I'm not selling my car. But I also need the $4,000 of food stamps. So I'm at a fucking loss. I don't know what to do.
I got an email from EBT. I used to get $740 a month for my 2 kids. And we not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT. They saying I gotta work 20 hours a week. I'm not working for nobody. Get the fuck out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us. They work for me. They gotta help me feed my fucking kids. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be quitters now. Y'all been helping us all this fucking time. Now y'all want to tap out. Get the fuck out of here. I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a fucking boss. What the fuck I look like working when the government is here to help? Come on. Y'all send all that money to Iraq, Ukraine. Y'all funding all these wars. But when it's time to help the Americans, y'all don't want to fucking help us? I need my fucking EBT, yo. I need my money, yo. I need my fucking EBT. Stop fucking playing with me, yo.
If the government doesn't reopen by November, EBT will not reopen either. So nobody is getting no EBT, no help, no Medicaid, no nothing. And the government knows that. And so many people right now are in a panic, as they should be, because people have children. People need Medicaid. Older people need Medicaid too. Like, y'all having the shutdown because y'all don't want to come to a decision. Y'all don't want to do what y'all got to do. And November might be a very horrible and kind of semi-violent month, because the government is not understanding that this is crucial. Like, people will not have food, people will not have medicine, people will not have the things that they need for their kids or for their old for the people that they love who are older. And everybody's sitting here. I'm already seeing the videos talking about, like, if you see me starting to rob this place, mind your business. And I see a lot of other people who say, like, you know what, I'm just gonna, like, turn a blind eye. And it's getting to the point where everybody needs to understand that instead of judging and instead of sitting up here talking about, oh my God, just get a job, just get this, just get that. Okay, food stamps, have your opinion about it, don't care. But Medicaid, people who are actually older use food stamps. People who are older need Medicaid. And y'all, some heartless ass people sitting up here talking about, oh, well, you should have got a job, you should have thought this, blah, 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 whatever y'all got to say. The government shutting down is affecting a lot of people right now, and especially the people for the month of November who is not going to get food. I've seen people on here talk about where they got a letter from the government or something like that talking about that their food stamps will not come in, their Medicaid will not come in. It just won't, and that's it. So if the government doesn't come to a decision and reopen before November, nobody is getting what they need.
Couple different things that we got to mind through right here is under no circumstances are you going to see me out here doing crime. Under no circumstances will you see me out here doing crime. I don't care how bad it get. That's just got to be in you. It's not of you. It's got to be in you. It's not of you. People that want to steal or people that steal because they're not getting a handout is already down bad. You know what I'm saying? You just a bad person. And I know people don't want to say it because they want to try to act like, oh yeah, it's okay to do crime. No, because it ain't never been okay to do crime. And when people do stuff that they're not supposed to do, these same people that is saying that they want their government handouts via taxpayer dollars had a lot of stuff to say about other people that was doing it. So you don't automatically then just get a pass when it's convenient for you. You know what I'm saying? And Democrats need to get they black asses, or I guess white asses too, but they need to get themselves to the table and open up the government instead of trying to leverage it for 1.5, 1.8 trillion dollars so that they can have health care for illegal migrants. That is nonsense. And to see that they constituents, the longer that this happens, the more people are going to actually defect away from the Democrat Party. I'm going to just be real with you. That's the reality of it. The more that this goes on, and boy, if this goes on through November, if it carry into November and start looking towards December, it's over for Democrats. Y'all never get voted in again. Y'all might lose some more seats. Y'all might lose some more seats.
And I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Because men been saying it for years. But y'all ain't want to listen.
Mama, wait! Mama, slow down! Ma'am, put down the Capri Suns! Cut my food stamps back on then! That's not how this works! Neither is this!
You mean? Who ain't getting their goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar mother Christ. I will be at mother Walmart with my steel toes on and my mother helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that mother store with my grocery.
And then they doing this around the same time as Thanksgiving, which means there are going to be millions of Americans who might not even have food on the table this Thanksgiving.
They are now threatening to cut off food stamps right before Thanksgiving, which means millions of people, including the highest percentage of people with disabilities, will not receive food supplemented income next month.
Not only will the government be running out of money for food stamps come November 1st, the people who is eligible to get food stamps gonna have stricter requirements to even apply for it, to even still receive it. That homeless people are gonna have to get jobs, low income people are gonna have to get jobs, and they're gonna have to work at least 80 hours a month to even still qualify to get a little bit of assistance.
Starting November 1st, the work requirements will be expanded to those aged 55 to 64.
Who the f they think celebrating these motherfucking holidays with no food stamps? I don't know where the f we gonna get the food from. Y'all want us to still go out here and be ready to buy a motherfucking feast of food, and y'all done took the fucking food stamps away. How the f we gonna do that?
Man, y'all need to chill out, bro. I've been seeing this on TikTok too much. Ain't nobody out here paying my bills. I gotta get up to work every day and pay my bills. Y'all need to be stopped. Y'all need to understand that this is a good reason for y'all to see that if you don't get your own thing, this is the reason what's gonna happen. Y'all worry about the government. Y'all need to get your own thing. You heard me?
I'm just gonna say what everyone is thinking. I don't care that you're losing your food stamps. I don't care that you're losing your free medical. I don't care that you are losing your free housing. Now y'all are just getting a taste of what every other person is going through. I should not have to pay to feed you and your 9 children. I'll be the selfish one. My kid comes first in my eyes, not you. I'm gonna give...
My food stamps went from $4,400 in food stamps every month to $38. What am I supposed to get with $38 with 6 kids?
We're gonna be eating chili cheese dogs for Thanksgiving if we don't get food stamps this come November. 911 help for all of us.
I think a lot of people that are posting videos about losing their EBT or SNAP benefits are trying to get everybody else to feel bad. But honestly, all you guys are doing is just demonstrating why we need cuts to these programs, why we need work requirements or community service requirements to receive them, and how many people are really abusing the system. All you're
threatening to loot. Have you guys seen the genius videos yet of all the people who are threatening to loot stores if they don't receive their EBT benefits?
We have another Real Housewife of EBT. Check this out. Tell me what you think.
The truth is, y'all hating on me because I live rent-free and I can afford the luxuries that y'all dream about for me and my kids. I'm going to continue to buy my luxury bags while the government pay my rent. I'm going to continue to go on trips and do the things that me and my kids love to do while y'all struggle to pay for a grocery bill and I'm swiping my EBT card.
This right here, public assistance and public stupidity.
People that are complaining that they're not getting their food stamps for November. What did you do with October's food stamp money? What'd you do? Did you stock up on pantry items and try to shop smartly? Or did you just go buy a bunch of processed garbage? By the way, you can thank the Democrats for the government being shut down and your benefits not coming through for November. Looks like you're going to be going to the food pantry for your Thanksgiving meal. I know a lot of food pantries hand out turkeys for Thanksgiving. All the sides and trimmings too. Lots of food pantries. You better figure it out. I'm sick of hearing you complain, honestly. You ever have this as a meal? I'm eating peanut butter and butter on toast. It's absolutely delicious. You should try it. And not for nothing, I saw this woman that said she was getting $1,100 a month in food stamps. Do you know how long I can make $1,100 in food stamps last in this house? There's two of us, but I do have my son over every once in a while or my daughters over once in a while to eat. I feed them too, and we always got food in our house, no matter what. I would take a third job. I have 2 jobs. I would take a third job if I had to, just to make sure my kids ate. What are you doing for your kids?
Kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off. If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have 2, don't go having another one. If you have 1, don't go having 2 more.
So they say $2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
So just because I don't want to work 20 hours a week, which is crazy. Can you imagine having to work 20 hours a week? So I don't want to work. You take all of my benefits away. The benefits that you have allowed me to use for 13 years with no warning at all. The government has enabled this behavior for 13 years to where I have not had to work a day in my life. 13 years of almost $10,000 a month in government aid. And now, because you signed some stupid bill that says I have to work if I want to get food stamps, and because I don't want to, you take it all away, no warning. How am I supposed to feed my 6 kids? How am I supposed to support my 6 kids? How am I supposed to pay rent? How am I supposed to get my nails done? How am I supposed to go drive down to the corner store when I have no money for gas? And you want me to go get a job, but you don't want to give me gas money? This is how the real world works? At 35 years old, now you decide you want to take it away?
Nothing to do with that shutdown. I'm stressed out. I'm a single mama and I'm helping other people kids. Now I need my stamps now. I ain't gonna keep going through this. I'm already going through a lot of pain.
I came down here, this is my 5th time coming down. I had an interview and all. Now this ain't fair how y'all doing people. This ain't fair. I done been all back there, y'all done did my interview and all that. I still ain't got my stamp. Still ain't got my stamp. Y'all done let them people shut down the government. Now they ain't gonna give me my stamp.
So sad.
And I don't wanna go to jail. Cause that's where I'm going next when it comes to these babies. Now I gotta go steal and shit. Now I gotta go steal food to put in my house. Y'all ain't got no boxes of food here? Y'all ain't got no food to give me? Y'all don't have nothing to give me? Don't be recording me, ma'am. Don't be recording me.
Place like that?
Don't record me. Trying to kill us. They trying to starve us to death. I just got some bad news, y'all. The U.S. just voted against food as a human right in 2025. Not 1825, not 1925, in 2025, okay? They out here preaching freedom and democracy while telling the world that basic survival is optional. What the fuck is really going on? Nah, that's not right. And you can't call yourself the land of the free if you out here denying people food. Where they do that at? Like, y'all have money for bombs and billionaires and fucking bailouts, but not for basic dignity? I'm not understanding. This system is starving people.